Mrs. Sudha Murty, this is your maiden speech, madam.
Hello. How much time do I have, sir?
5
sir, I'm
minutes,
not a
madam.
politician. And I do not know how to talk
English.
for, against neither of them. Maybe a man can get another wife, but children will never get another mother. Mother plays an important role, and cervical cancers are more in the later part of life.
𝗙cie𝗹𝗹𝗶, please convey it to the Health Minister, Rajya Ji.
Yes, sir. We go to other countries and we see, but we never value because we have diamond in the hand, we search for the broken glass pieces. Buddha was a great person and we are very proud when whichever country I go, they ask me, are you from the land of Buddha? I always say, yes. Kayena vacha, manasa indriyarva, buddhatmajava, prakriti sabhavat, karomi yadyat, sakalam namasvi, narayana samarpayami. It is not my husband Narayan Murthy, it is Narayana the God.
Next speaker, Mrs. Sudha Murty. This is your maiden speech, madam.
Which one?
Madam, this is your maiden speech?
Maiden speech.
Yeah.
Maiden speech.
Huh? No. What about it? Achha. Okay, it's not maiden, so you speak.
Hello. Sir, when I have to start, I don't know. Respected Vice Chairman,
आवाज में.
this is my first speech. It may not be maiden. How much time do I have, sir? 5 minutes. Okay. Sir,
5
I'm
minutes,
not a
madam.
politician. And I do not know how to talk
English.
for, against neither of them. I have been chosen nominated by President of India. I am really grateful to her and of course our Prime Minister who announced my name on 8th of March, which is the Women's Day, as a Nari Shakti. I have always worked for poor and I'm always on the field, so my experience is entirely different than both sides of the house. I have given only 5 minutes, and being a teacher, for me 5 minutes is extremely small slot. However, I'll try to do only 2 things. I'm also an author, so I always like to give analogy, Sanskrit shloka and describe. It may not be possible, maybe sometime later if you give me a maiden speech of 15 minutes at least, I'll be able to do, sir, my expertise in my field. Yatra narya ramante tatra devataha, that's what our ancestors say, where women are respected, that is a place where gods reside. And I want to tell you, the most important thing for women in general, is her health, because she always neglects her health and takes care of the family. And because of that, many women suffer in real life with cervical cancers, and they will come to the hospital only in the 4th stage or 3rd stage. I'm being a daughter and a sister of a doctor. I'm aware of this, and I've worked in my last 30 years with 𝗙𝗏𝗏 Foundation on this particular area, and that I want to give a suggestion. There is a vaccination which is given to girls between the age of 9 to 14, known as the cervical vaccination, which can, if the girls take that, it can be avoided. May I request that to the House, that we should incorporate that vaccination for the benefit of our girls, because prevention is better than cure. Maybe a man can get another wife, but children will never get another mother. Mother plays an important role, and cervical cancers are more in the later part of life. So I request that our government should look into this matter, and they have handled a very big vaccination drive during COVID, so this may not be very difficult if you can vaccinate our girls in the teenage 9 to 14.
𝗙cie𝗹𝗹𝗶, please convey it to the Health Minister, Rajya Ji.
Yes, sir. The second point, which is very dear to my heart, is I'm going to talk. I may exceed 1 or 2 minutes, sir.
Please, madam,
Yeah.
no problem.
That is regarding tourism in India. Sir, we always think only Ajanta, Ellora, Brihadishwara and Taj Mahal are few things which everybody should see. That's really not true, sir. Our country is vast, and there is a very famous saying in Subhashita that says, Bahuratnani Vasundhara. Mother Earth has many, many diamonds, and we always neglect and care only for one. Similarly, in India, we have 42 World Heritage Sites, but we have 57 pending. And we should bother about those 57. We go to other countries and we see, but we never value because we have diamond in the hand, we search for the broken glass pieces. There is a complex of the temples in Srirangam, and people must have, some of them must have seen from South India. I'm sure northern and eastern part of India people might not have seen. They are marvelous. They are as good as Brihadishwara temple of Tanjore, which is a World Heritage Site. There are beautiful Mughal gardens in Kashmir. We always go and see the film shooting, but we will never realize they are not in the World Heritage Sites. So the advantages of putting them on the World Heritage Site, number one, the package should be done very well so that people can come and see them. The package should be conveniently done so that you should have good toilets and good roads so that the tourists can come. It will increase our revenue in our own country. We have Buddha was a great person, and we are very proud. Whichever country I go, they ask me, are you from the land of Buddha? I always say yes. He preached his first sermon in Sarnath, where very near to Varanasi, the group of old monuments at Sarnath, which are 2,500 years old, it is not in the World Heritage Site. This is an opportunity. As a young girl, I used to look at Rashtrapati Bhavan. I used to look at Rajya Sabha. I used to always feel, lucky are those people who stay there, who go there, who can talk, who can express. I never knew one day will come to me in my life, I can stand and talk about what I believe in. I want to conclude with a shloka which our ancestors have taught us, or my grandfather has taught when I was young. Whatever work you do, beta, do it with your mind, with buddhi, and with 100% concentration. We are in a country where there is so much diverse culture, but still we are all one, like 5 fingers make a mushti. We all have that character, which is very much Indian character, that we may differ in dress, food, language, but we are all one. I want to serve in my tenure, Rajya Sabha, with one single motto, Kayena vacha, manasaindriyarva, buddhyatmajava, prakriti sabhavat, karomi yadyat, sakalam namasvi, narayanaeti samarpayami. It is not my husband Narayan Murthy, it is Narayana the God, or the God whom you believe. It need not be Narayana, it could be anybody. So with a single-minded, with my mind, with my buddhimatta, with my concentration, with my whatever is the age I have, I am 74, going to be 74, but God willing, I will put my 100% in Rajya Sabha and work. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat Mata.
Thank you, madam. You made very valuable suggestions. Both the suggestions were very valuable.